Ladies, NBs, and gentlemen, welcome back to the Proton Splat League. It's week 5, tail end of it, I believe. And we've got Repika versus Takoroka Titans. I'm your commentator, Zol Mushroom. Let's say hi to the teams. Starting with Repika, Captain Ben Mascaris, featuring Titanium Togekiss, Lychee, Gudako, Ravioli Good For You, and Always Salty. A team of familiar faces, and speaking of familiar faces, it's the Takoroka Titans. We've got Fen, Caitlin Uwu, Damatsta, and Crimson Sun. This should be an interesting match. It's either going to be very close, or it's going to be incredibly one-sided. According to both teams, this is going to be a 3v3. And here's what they're going to be doing that 3v3. Turf War Lemuria Hub, Splat Zones Mahi Mahi Resort, Tower Control Mincemeat Metalworks, Rainmaker Crab Leg Capital, and Clam Blitz Brownwater Springs. Let's say hi. I'd have more to say about these weeks had I actually played on them. Don't open in series, kids. Don't warm up in series. It doesn't go well if you're a support. Looks like we are waiting on 2 from Repika. So, who knows if Grandfest song is stuck in their head? Or is it just me? I know we have, like, a whole other Splatfest coming up, but, like, man... Grandfest was an experience that I'm sad I missed most of. I feel like I might have been able to score some more wins for Team Present. I do hope Nintendo, like, takes the feedback of popularity being present while wins being passed and, like, doesn't send us back to the Great Turf War. I'm kind of okay with that just being, like, an event that happened in the past that doesn't really need elaboration. That might be a bit of a hot take, but, like, I don't think we need to see the Great Turf War. I don't think we need to play the Great Turf War. I think that can just be an event that happened in the canon of this world that we have moved on from. As for the current Splatfest, I am on Team Wizards, and you will likely see me play with a couple of other streamers. I don't really plan on streaming this one, necessarily. I might stream this one, or I might, like, record some replays of fun matches with people, just to have as B-roll, but in general, I don't plan on streaming this one on this channel. I think instead I'll be hanging out on some other channels like Vincent's channel, Josh's channel. You'll see me around, just not here. Looks as though Repika might be ready to go now. They've still got like 11 minutes before it's a forfeit. Also, I do apologize if I sound a little bit nasally. High winds plus living with a dog. I am in fact allergic. So, I'm not sick, I'm just having an allergy reaction. I did take some antihistamines earlier before stream, so it should be fine. Chat again losing to the ads, but it's fine because the match hasn't started yet. I do apologize for the ads, but I don't control them. I leave it up to Twitch. What I do control is the prediction. Let me get that started for you all. Which team will win? Repika or Takoroka Titans. Predictions live, place your bets, win some channel points. As we get into Turf War Lemuria Hub. On the side of Repika, we have a Gold Dynamo Roller, we have a Reflux, and we have a Brush. Meanwhile, on the side of TKO, we have a Tentex Splatter Shot, specifically the Octo Shot. We've got a Junior, and we've got an Arrow Spray. As far as raw paint is concerned, TKO definitely wins, but we'll see if Repika's greater killing power can break through. Leodom comes out from TKO, but they go 2 down to the Brush. Brush gets picked off by the Octo Shot. Strikes come out. Looking at the middle, it looks as though Repika has more of their base painted, but I'd say that TKO has a greater foothold in mid. Oh, that's 2 down on the side of TKO, though. TKO in danger. Ooh, that's 2 down on the side of Repika. It's just the Reflux left. And they're backed into a corner. Ooh, the missiles. Unfortunate time to pop those. TKO making their way back into mid. Blowing a bubble as the trade happens between the Brush and the Octo Shot. We see the Junior get a bomb pick on Ravioli. Arrow Spray goes down. 1 minute left on the clock. It is anyone's game. TKO are in danger for right now. Ooh! Forced by the whale to take that Splat bump. That's 2 down on the side of TKO. They need to make a push and fast. Ooh, Dynamo goes down. They are able to put out chumps, but that's 2 down on the side of Rapika. Blue Bomb comes out from TKO. Strikes come out too. Oh, but it's not enough. They flickered in and out of danger for a second there, but Rapika seals the deal. Very back and forth. But Turf War goes to Rapika. That was very close. I liked TKO's strat of just outpainting. Given the lack of numbers, taking fights is much harder. Yes, both teams agreed to a 3v3. I believe this entire set will be a 3v3. As we get into splat zones on Mahi Mahi Resort, this map has some fun strats that don't work anywhere else, due to the bowl shape. However, I still miss Albacore. New Albacore Hotel was a fun map. Let's see what strats these teams bring to Splat Zone's Mahi Mahi Resort. This is a battle of conventional wisdom versus strats that work here. On the side of Rapika, we have a Forged Splattershot Pro, a pencil, and a brush. Meanwhile, on the side of TKO, we have a custom range blaster, a junior, and a down... oh, what's the name? Dreadringer. That's it. Early possession was in favor of TKO, but now Rapika is set up. Ooh, Dreadringer goes down to the suction bomb. That's a wipeout! Rapika getting into their base. Let's see. They could be overextending. The Reef Slider is ready from the Dreadringer. Pleodon comes out from the Forge Pro. Ah, but the Dreadringer gets found by the Snipe Rider before they can pop Slider. Rapika being very careful not to let TKO anywhere near the zone. 2 down again! Ooh, and a range blaster isn't enough to paint the zone. That is a 1-push game. Rapika takes it with a KO victory. But they don't get the fist bump. Splat Zones goes to Rapika. Quick game. If Rapika wins tower control, the prediction ends, as they will have taken the set. It's time for Tower Control Mincemeat Metalworks. This one's alright, but the stage at daytime always confuses me due to the lighting. Like, it's the same layout, but the asymmetrical lighting makes a difference. It's better during Splatfest when it's nighttime. But while I may be bothered by it, let's see if these teams are bothered by it. Let's see some tower control. Similar comp on both sides. On the side of Rebecca, we still have that Forge Pro and that pencil, but the brush has switched to a roller. Meanwhile, on the side of TKO, we still have that Blaster and that Dead Junior, but we now have a Neo Splash with some GG strikes. That's 2 down on the side of Rebecca now. A lot of splats going back and forth. Ooh, overshot the strike. Unfortunate catch by the pencil on that range blaster. Oh, the suction bomb manages to take out the pencil. The bubble on tower is going to cause problems. Oh, but not if both of you get off. Checkpoint timer resets because of that. There we go. Rebecca breaks through checkpoint 1. Ooh! Forge Pro tries to get on tower, but they get found by the custom range blaster. Ooh, but TKO gets wiped out. Rebecca making some progress. We see a roller shark. That's 2 down on the side of Rebecca. Oh, they break the checkpoint anyway. That's the first 2 checkpoints gone for Rebecca. TKO's got their work cut out for them. Oh, and they get wiped out. The roller is back to sharking on their flat. Not the wisest decision. Blaster tries to clear tower, but they get found by the Booyah Bomb instead. The Junior manages to take tower back. And indirect shots from the custom range blaster are enough to send the Forge Pro packing. That's two. That was 2 down on the side of TKO. Now it's just 1 down. Junior manages to get a pick. 2 down on the side of Rapika. TKO are doing their best to delay the inevitable. Oh, the bubble timing, no! I feel that one in my soul. Kraken comes out from TKO. Tower is back in mid. Minute 17 left on the clock. Current scores 89 TKO, 30 Rapika. And those are scores remaining. So you want the lower number. Rapika keeping possession of the tower. Bubble comes out from TKO. Oh, there's the wipeout. The roller is going right back to sharking on Splat, and this time finding much more success with it. One down on both sides. That's game. Tower control and the set go to Rapika. And there's a fist bump. That was a good stalling effort on the side of TKO, but that didn't stop the game from going to Rapika. TKO can still earn points this week, though. Don't give up yet. It's time for Rainmaker Crab Leg Capital. The map that is Kelp Dome, but better, because the walls are paintable. It's amazing what, like, movement options can do in a movement-based third-person shooter like this. Paintable walls, multiple pathways. It's like Nintendo's trying to play to this game's strengths or something. Speaking of strengths, let's see these people carry the Rainmaker. Bit of a shakeup on the side of Rapika, but TKO largely the same. On the side of Rapika, we have a Vanilla Dynamo Roller, a Luna Blaster, and a Brush. Meanwhile, on the side of TKO, we have a Splash, a Junior, and a Dead Enzap Beloved. That's a belated wipe. Rapika in possession of the Rainmaker, carrying it straight to upper check. Grab Tank comes out from TKO. That Brush is there to cause problems, though. Ooh, that's the wipeout! Rapika pushing up and getting the KO. Incredibly fast game. Another fist bump for the crowd. Rainmaker was a KO victory for Rebecca. I like the idea that TKO is going for. Their comps aren't bad, it's just that Rebecca's comps are far more aggressive. TKO is just lacking pressure. But let's see if they can flip that up in Clamblets on Brinewater Springs. I'll say this, getting at least 1 point in Clamblets is easy. All you have to do is make it to overtime. Or rather, make it deep enough into overtime that it registers a 502. If TKO can stall, they can get a point this week. Or, they might take the game against Rebecca. It's Clamblets. Anything can happen. The set's not over until the clams have been blitzed. Let's see it. Interesting choices from both teams. On the side of Rebecca, we have that Vanilla Dynamo, we have a Bamboozler, and we have a V-Roll. Meanwhile, on the side of TKO, we have a Vanilla Square Shot Pro, a Junior, and a Mint Decavitate. Early clam economy is very even, with a slight advantage for Rebecca. Oh, but they go 2 down! Make that a belated wipe as the Decav and Dynamo trade. Junior playing around their bubble, getting the first football of the game. Oh, but that Bamboozler was there. Second football of the game is made, and it goes in. We've got some football happening. And unfortunately, that initial football made by TKO is going to the void. Rebecca over halfway done on their first push, getting the countdown to 44. Unfortunately, that crab tank is going to force them out. TKO now have a pity clam they can keep in play as long as they need to. There's a wipeout as Rebecca has another clam. They go in for the score. They break through their penalty. Get the count down to 31. Make that 28, but they are out of clams and out of time. The score now sits at 128 remaining. Oh, but the Dynamo is there! Junior trying their best to get that football, but they just can't do it. Rebecca has another power clam, ready to score. Choosing to throw for the element of stealth. Bamboozler is playing without fear. And gets the score. Again, the penalty's gone. Repika's got the score down to 18, 15, 12. There's the jump with some more clams to end the game. Oh, but it gets found. That push is over. This junior is playing extreme defense. Minute 50 left on the clock. Takoroka just has to hang in there. Repika has another football. And they've got a cooler out. One down on both sides. The roller spots the shark from TKO. And there's another score. 11-0, 8, 5, 2. One more clam in, and that's game. No overtime, unfortunately. That is a 14-0 week for Repika. A valiant effort from Takoroka Titans. Unfortunately, Repika was just ready for it. Clam Blitz goes to Repika. How often do you see the KO on Clam Blitz? And there's your set. 14-0 in favor of Repika. It was a 3v3, so it's hard to say how that would have gone in a proper 4v4 situation. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. As for future matches to look out for, on Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, you can expect to see Tilted Axis take on Kitsunes. Other than that, for more matches and more Splatoon, keep it tuned to the Proton Splat League.